prayer was keep me busy in something I love, in what I love. You work fast. I am, so therefore I got chill bumps being so delighted to be here with you and your response, and to be with all the things that are happening for me, and especially to present to you tomorrow when you get up early after having gone to bed early, and with just dreams of those parties that you didn't go to because you just had to come to. Lady Magdalene's. If you have any questions, I would love to take questions.
Questions line up right here.
Where?
Right here. Should be the second microphone over there.
Okay.
Now, after that announcement you had about your appearance on Heroes, did George have anything to do with that?
Very interesting. Those of you who are hero worshippers, watchers, you know that George Takei last year, or sometimes in this season, had a wonderful role too. And I did not know about it. And I was being so busy that I hadn't even seen Heroes. They sent me a whole season. I do know now. And George had no idea. And oh, I forgot to tell you, in the middle of all of that was the other big convention, but it is a Star Trek convention, the biggest Star Trek convention in Las Vegas, the Creation Con. And so I went there, and I wasn't supposed to tell anybody. And they told me, and it's written in the script, to if you divulge, you know, your character, anything about it, blah, 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 you could even be fired. I'm not even hired yet. I'm going to be fired. And so I went, oh. And so one of the producers met me on the lawn and said, oh, we're so happy with your scenes, and so it's just so good to have you on. He says, now listen, we're keeping you under wraps. Nobody is to know. The entire crew were Trekkers. Miss Nichols, it's such an honor to be on the same set with you. Miss Nichols, so good to work with you again. I was on Star Trek. Miss Nichols, I love you on the show. This is going to be so wonderful. I was telling my wife. Now, you know wives can keep secrets. With all their best girlfriends. I got 40. How many you got? And so I said to him, Mr. Love, are you serious? I mean, I guess you could do it on any other actor, but I was in Star Trek. He says, oh yes we do, I'm a big fan of yours. I said, do you know, it is not only impossible for a Star Trek fan to keep a secret from another Star Trek fan, of which there are millions. It is their sacred duty to get on the phone, call across country, across the ocean, and tell them what's happening. The next wonderful thing that's happening. And they know that that person is now going to pick up the phone and tell 10 people at least, who each are going to pick up the phone and call 10 people at least. And then they're going to tell 10 people all around them. Are you kidding? I said, this is not something you can keep secret. Well, just keep the plot quiet, but don't tell anybody that you're in it. So I get to Vegas, And all I see is everybody looking at you. All look at me like, hi, Miss Nichols, you know, hi, Nichelle. I tell you that. They're looking at me like. I swear. So they had flown me in that day, and which I usually start the next day with autographs and all, but that night was the cabaret night, and they was holding. Well, it was about a little larger than this crowd at tables and going all the way back. It was just filled, and I came out to sing. I'm only going to sing 3 numbers, right? And so I come out to sing. I'm going, what a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. It's almost like being in love. They go. If there's a smile on my face, it's for the whole human race. And it's almost like being. They're going. So I get through singing that number. I sing and I talk a little bit, and I sing another number. And when I finish that and I say, for my last number, and they go. And I said, I know, you know, that since I got here this afternoon, all of my friends, of which you are legion, have been keeping the fact a secret from me that there's a rumor going around, you know, about my, the things that I'm doing. So I laid on them truth, you know, about Lady Magdalene coming out now, and my just finishing Torture and True Love and Bitter Earth and everything, and they're looking at me like, and I said, but I hate to disabuse anyone of anything. And I said, but I would like to confirm the rumor and gossip. I will be joining the cast of Heroes. And the response was just like it was here. And that was wonderful. And so I sang on. Next question.